But if we actually equip the people around us, we equip the people. I mean, I've even been on planes, and just tell a quick story here. I was on a plane. I was flying to, I got invited to an event in South Carolina with a very well respected minister with kind of like it was like a network slash private event where only you had to be part of the network or be invited to come, and I was able to go. I'm on a plane, and there was an older woman on sitting next to me, and she was a little bit nervous with the flight, and I was just explaining to her I fly a lot for ministry and stuff, and we got talking about talking about a book, uh, The Bait of Satan by John Bevere, and I was like, oh yeah, it's a wonderful book, and we started talking about it, and then we started talking about different things, and it was funny because I got to equip her in a 45-minute flight, very quick flight. It was just it was a connecting flight, and I got to equip her in a very short amount of time of just how to hear the voice of God for herself. And it all started by a book that she was reading that I actually read myself, actually a couple times, and got to talk to her a little bit about God. And denomination wise or theological stands or doctrinal stands, like me and her probably would never talk in a normal setting, but in this setting, like we just talked about the Lord. And but then I gave her some practical tools on how to hear the voice of God for herself, and so she was like, okay. And then the conversation kind of got slow there, so I just said, hey, I'm gonna go back to reading my book that I was reading at the time, and she said okay, and she went back to reading hers, and then we get to land, and she was telling me that the tools that I just gave her, she was practicing them next to me, and she's like, God told me this and this and this, and she's like crying. And so we can even equip even in those small moments.